Good morning. My voice is a little scratchy. It's sexy. I've heard these are other people's words, but I apologize for all the panties hitting the floor across the world. Yeah, drop them. I don't have corona, even though you would think that. But at work, I have to get tested twice a week. And it's funny because the tests have come a long way. You have to give it that. Remember at first, it was like, they jam a yardstick up your asshole, and then and you go, ouch. And now it's like, blow on this dandelion. Whew, you don't have it. So I don't have it. We checked yesterday and got the results last night. But I do sound like shit. Someone asked me if I'm on TikTok. I am not. So whoever's doing that. And if anyone's Instagramming you for money, it's not me. That's still going on. And the guy sounds like a dipshit. He's like, hello, fan. My fan is important to me. I think I have at least two. That, my buddy had a super spreader wedding in Arizona. Oh my God. I couldn't yell at him enough. No masks outside. He's like, are you coming? I'm like, to your spreading? No. What? Want to talk about Alex Smith, the stud football player? Maybe you've heard about him. Played for Washington, broke his leg in 42 pieces. It was a super cruncher, and it was disgusting. They showed a whole documentary on it. He had gangrene and black mold, and it was worse than my old basement. His whole leg, they said he'd never play again. He actually played in a game last week. Let's show a picture. His wife was watching. She was scared shitless, which I would be too. There was a lot of this. But they said he'd never play, and then he suited up. Then he could put weight on it. Then they brought him in a game with Aaron Donald, the biggest linebacker, and the first play, Aaron Donald jumped on his back until he went down. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Fucker. So Aaron Donald jumped on his back, and he like broke under the stress of a 300-pound lineman, and his leg didn't break. But I've had Aaron Donald on my back. I gave him a piggyback ride around the Grove once. Not fun. I got burned out within 15 minutes. But Alex Smith, I feel like he's a great guy, and maybe he should play with flags. You know what I mean? And I don't know if everyone would agree, but just pull the flag, the Velcro, and he's down. Who could tackle him? That's the mentality of a football player. You have to either be a warrior and say, I don't give a fuck who's in front of me. I'm taking him down as hard as I possibly can, which is probably 99%. But there have to be a few nice guys that go, if I'm the guy that breaks his leg again and can never use it and gets amputated, do I feel weird? Let's go to the phones. Oh, no one felt weird. Okay, that was a pointless story, but listen, Aaron Donald on your back is no picnic. Take it from me. Cardi B broke up with this guy because I guess he cheated on her 1,000 times. Now, Cardi B, I don't mind that they break up or get together. Quit proclaiming it. Quit getting mad when we react to the fact that you go against what you said. Just don't say anything. Just say, hey, me and that guy broke up. Whatever happened, happened. But you have to put your whole life out there. And then when you do, we judge. It's fun. It's hard sometimes, but I do it. I make myself. So she says, I broke up with this guy. I'll never get back together. They get back. Then she said, this time I'm divorcing him. And she's all like, oh, here's the papers. Hear ye, world. Never again, never again. And then has to film herself in bed with him. We got back and quit fucking judging me. Then just shut up across the board about it. Just don't even mention him. Easy fix. It's not that hard. Brad Pitt, a friend. Brad, sort of. Brad, a business acquaintance. Not really. Yeah, we've never done a movie. So he had this girl sort of catfish him. He catfished a girl, I guess. What happened was some lady was trying to DM him, and I guess he was answering. I don't even think he has an Instagram. First problem. Let's look at a clip. So he doesn't have an Instagram, and then they start being romantic pretty quickly, which probably wouldn't happen. Wake up. And then she said they started talking marriage, but every time they wanted to meet, he had to fall out at the last minute. Have you ever seen one fucking episode of Catfish? And then he needs her to float her 40 grand. Brad's like, fuck, where's my wallet? I definitely need 40, and then I'll catch you on the flip-flop. And she's like, all right. So now she's suing the real Brad Pitt, and he's like, what? So Britney Spears, who we all know and love, grew up with her, has had her ups and downs. So it's hard to gingerly even comment She has Instagram, and I don't follow her, so I just see this picture. First of all, who does her makeup? A gender reveal? Is she using MAC, or is it crack? Let's go to the phones. It's a little smeary. Like, I don't even know what makeup is. I don't wear makeup on this. Everyone thinks I do. No, I don't. I refuse. So I just want to look like shit. But she does a little kooky dance. I'm all for kooky and charming, which it is, but I think her dad needs to be more involved. I'm not less. I'm sorry. Unpop a pin. But I think she needs a little guidance or a dance coach. Should I pop the collar? No. I used to do that on my old Lacoste shirts. It's getting to be that you can't even whack off on Zoom anymore. I saw a story about Jeffrey Toobin. You know who that is, that name up there?
Mm-hmm. I know the story.
Oh, the story. You didn't know the name, though, right? Mm-mm. You don't want that to be your household name. But he's on a Zoom call. Now, I'm all for peeing. I'm all for oops, went in the other room. Oops, the kid ran in and was cute and funny, and the dog jumped up. But to do a full wax sesh, even if you're between Zooms, if you're in front of your camera, like if this is my Zoom and I'm like, I don't think I'm on anymore. Like, why? What? I don't think you should do it. And I think even just walking around naked, if you've just been on Zoom and you have another one in 5 minutes and it's all about like very serious stuff and you're just like, I'll just pull my pants down and walk in circles. That's one thing which I guess people do. I would be too scared. I need to focus and get on like my favorite 65 porn sites that each have 3,000 videos and sort of whittle it down until... But this guy whacks and they don't even fire him. But I don't know why they should. He whacked off and then he was like, oh my God, was I whacking off? Anyway, so politically, and they're like, I'm sorry. Can we talk about the fucking spank sesh? Anyway, I don't know if jerking your gherkin should get you fired, but I really have no opinion. But at the end, he was like this.